What do we have here? A little lamb who's wandered away from their shepherd. Well, that's no good. No good at all. Lambs aren't safe by themselves, you know. If you aren't careful, a mean, scary wolf will start to sniff around, looking for an easy meal. Don't you worry, little lamb. You'll be safe in my care. Keep walking. There we go. Why so scared? Can't control your body. It's better this way. It will be put to a greater purpose than it ever would have in your own care. You need a shepherd, and I need a vessel to get me somewhere. Someone has stolen something of mine, you see. Very rude, don't you agree? I see you still have some fire and fight in you. How funny. How unusual for a little lost lamb. You are a strange one. What an odd experience. I hadn't expected to receive such an amusing gift. Today, of all days. Unfortunately, I am growing bored of this conversation. I believe it is time for you to sleep, little lamb. I have many things to do before this vessel gives out. Hello again, stranger. I would say it's nice to see you again, but honestly, I really wish it were under better circumstances. Hey, easy now. You've been through the ringer, so it's best if you don't move around too much. You're in the safest place you can be at the moment. They'll be able to explain it better than I can, but you're in the medical wing of the Mysticality Institute of Research. They have experience in what you survived. You were attacked by a malicious demon, which sounds ridiculous. I know, feel free to call me crazy, but that's what happened. I've never been very well versed in the nature and habits of demons, so you'll have to ask one of the researchers for more details when they come in. Technically, I'm not even supposed to be in here, but I snuck out of my room while no one was looking. Got to keep them on their toes, right? It's complicated. I'm here at the Institute because of a series of rather unfortunate events. But don't worry, the researchers here have been nothing but good to me, even if they can be a bit prying at times. But I suppose that comes with the territory of research, yeah? You're in good hands, Pip. They know what they're doing, And you've got me here to kick their asses in gear if need be. Well, a psychotic break isn't that odd of an assumption. It's not exactly what happened here, but I can see why that would be the explanation that makes the most sense to you. You've lived the life of a normal, conventional human up to this point with no notable interactions with the world of the paranormal. So, of course, you would pull from an experience that can be easily explained by your prior understanding of the world. Yes, I'd say you've had quite a day. Oh, but just wait. Things are about to get even more exciting. My absence has most likely been noticed by now, so any minute now there's going to be an uptight bookworm in a lab coat charging in here to scold me. He's harmless, but it's fun to mess with him. Oh, but don't touch his ears. They're very real, and as it turns out, he doesn't appreciate them being poked and prodded. Yes, speaking from experience. Speak of the devil. Ooh, wait, sorry. Poor choice of words. Roman, I swear to everything holy, I'm going to wring your neck if you keep disappearing without notifying anyone. This is the third time this week I've had to waste my time tracking you down, and it's only Tuesday. Do you know the hoops I had to jump through to get you that lab? Do you? Because the deal was that you can freely roam as long as you inform one of my team members or myself of your plans. And for some reason, you seem to be doing everything but that. He really is harmless, I promise. All bark, no bite. Ah, right. You're the puppetry demon survivor. Seems like you're the talk of the Institute right now. Of course it was a demon. What, did they not explain this to you when they debriefed you? They only just woke up for the first time a few minutes ago, and no one's come in yet, Cyril. I tried to explain a bit, but, well... Oh, joy. Everyone's swamped with that demon on the loose, so apparently they decided leaving a no-doubt traumatized conventional human alone in a hospital bed was the best course of action. Look, Cyril, I know it's not your forte, but would you mind clarifying some things for them? Unfortunately, I was of no help in that department. Will you agree to not make my life a living hell and follow protocols if I do? Cross my heart. Your fingers are obviously crossed behind your back. What are you, 5? Fine. But fair warning, I'm no good at bedside manner. I can give you the facts as I know them, but this isn't even close to my area of expertise. Alright, I'll try to keep it simple. So, the thing that attacked you is known as a puppetry demon. They aren't native to here, and they don't have a physical form. This ordinarily isn't a problem in the place they come from, but to stay here, they need a body. A vessel, if you will. Whoa there. Are you alright? You've lost all your color. Are you going to be sick? It spoke to you? That's... I've never heard of that happening. Well, we don't have many cases with survivors to tell their story, so for all I know, it could be completely ordinary for a puppetry demon attack. Yes, survivors. Nearly all instances of attacks of this nature result in fatalities. When puppetry demons take over a vest, host, person, they tend to remain in control of the body until it's completely drained of life. You're incredibly lucky. Cyril! What? They asked, I answered. I told you I wasn't good at comfort. And you really are lucky. For some reason, the demon brought you directly to the front gates of the Institute, and it just dropped you there. No one within the Institute has shown any signs of harboring it, so we have absolutely no clue why it bothered letting you live. Right. Well, I can see this is a lot to take in. No doubt, when they get their heads out of their asses, the researchers involved in your case will answer whatever questions you might have. And, well, welcome to the Institute. I'm leaving, Roman, and I'd better see some reports coming from you. Got it? Of course, Cyril. I'm a man of my word. Alright. What have you got planned for right now? I want to have my incident report pre-filled for whatever you managed to blow up. I was actually going to stay here a while longer, if that's alright with you, Pip. You two know each other? Something like that. So long, Cyril. They'll make some incompetent apprentice cry. I think that's the closest I've ever gotten to making him laugh. Well, I can imagine this has been a lot for you. Yes, that's exactly what he meant when he said welcome. I meant it when I said this is the safest place for you right now. I doubt they'll let you leave for a while. Both for your own safety and the safety of others. That demon is still out there, but in here there are safety measures and resources to protect you. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm not sure of the specific procedures for this sort of thing. I wish I could be of more help, but unfortunately, I'm only slightly more informed than you at the moment. I imagine they'll provide a sort of cover story to tell your loved ones, so they don't suspect your sudden disappearance. No, Pip, this won't be forever. Think of it as what is it? The witness protection program. They just need to keep you here until you're out of harm's way, yeah? Yeah, definitely. And besides, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, so you've already got a friendly face here, right? And besides the grump you just met, most of the researchers really are nice. It might not, probably will not be the same as what you're used to, but the Institute will become a comfortable place to call home. I know it. What can I do to make it better? Right now? Do you want a distraction? I'm good at making little gizmos and gadgets. I could build you something. Ignore what Cyril said before. Explosions almost never happen. Uh, you remember that, huh? I did say I'd tell you that story, didn't I? Well, the whole story is a bit long and complicated, and I'm sure your brain is full to bursting with all the information we've been throwing at you. So I can give you the short and sweet version. Just promise not to judge me too harshly, alright? It's really not as exciting as you might think. Fair enough, okay. So, I said before that I'm from Maryland, born and raised. Right. Now, I don't know if you've ever been to Maryland, but believe it or not, they don't actually speak like this there. So, and what I'm about to say needs to stay between us, got it? Good. When I was 15, I was abducted by aliens. They reprogrammed my brain and returned me with this accent. I'm so sorry. I'm lying. That was a bad joke. I really am sorry. Reality is much less exciting, I promise. When I was a teenager, I liked to watch a lot of films, movies, and one day I decided I wanted to sound like the actors I always saw on the screen. So I practiced, and it's been a habit ever since. Not nearly as exciting as an alien abduction, now is it? Sometimes the boring answer is the preferred one. I mean, you and I are both living examples of what too much excitement can bring. Feeling tired? You should rest. They'll no doubt have a barrage of questions for you once they return, so rest while you can. Do you want me to leave? Alright, I'll stay. And I promise not to blow anything up, no matter what Cyril seems to think.